What's up everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to be wrapping the chrome trim on my 2020 Civic Si. Now I have talked about this in the past. I feel like the chrome trim, especially on the black model, it looks very bad and it doesn't really go with the car, especially now that I've actually replaced the side markers with white and have those rear sequential reflectors. If you want to check those out, go check out my channel. I have YouTube videos on those as well. I went ahead and bought a roll of matte black vinyl wrap to actually wrap it myself, and a small $20 wrapping kit, which I will link both of those below in the description. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you can go check it out. I'm gonna go right now to my friend's house. I'm gonna actually wrap it at his house since my garage isn't fully set up yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it in his driveway or maybe his garage, we'll see. And I feel like with having two people, it'll be easier. And yeah, that'll probably be it maybe for the exterior mods on the car for now. I want to work more on the performance side of it before I go maybe any more exterior. As always, please leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. It'll help me a lot. Now let's get to it. We are at my friend's house, Fred Zane's house, and this is what we're going to be using to wrap. We're going to use this right here, which is just vinyl roll and stuff, and then we have this kit right here as well, which is just going to be used for like the cutting. It's got the precision tool, it's got the card in it for us to actually make the cuts right here. And what we're going to be doing is starting here, going all the way along it, tucking it in here and tucking it in here. And yeah, I hope I can show you a full actual view after it's done, and maybe a time lapse as well while we're doing it. Yeah, the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and wipe this down. Yeah, you can use instant detailer, and we'll just instant detail this, and then with a rag. That way it's clean, that way you stick it. Preparation is actually probably more important than actually wrapping it, because otherwise it won't stick. And also it's nice to have two people because it's easier to work with then. You kind of just, you tuck it in there, one person can pull it while the other one tucks it in, and then you can cut it and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut this. You want about ½ inch on each side to make sure you have some room, some space to actually play with and stuff. And then yeah, that's good right there. Now that we have this entire door here, we're going to go ahead and push this down right here. Try to get these bubbles out. It's perfect. You can go all the way out. So yeah, you just have to honestly just work with it and actually try to pull it and adjust it to until it fits. It's really hard. It's not hard to work with, but since it's a little cold outside, it is annoying. So you're just gonna have to keep working at it. It's just gonna take time. So yeah, we're just gonna do this, and then eventually we're gonna tuck it in here and cut it. Okay, so this is getting a little tough to work with, so we're gonna go ahead and use a hairdryer and try to heat it up a little. That way maybe it'll help us actually that way it'll help us mold it a little more, and we'll get all these bubbles out and all these creases right here. This is what it turned out right now. If you see, we just tucked this all back here, and yeah, it looks good there. And then we wrap this whole piece. We basically folded it over and we wrapped this entire piece. And then for this is gonna be a little tricky, but what we're gonna do is you're gonna take the precision knife and just slowly make incisions here and just tuck it back in. If you look on the other side, yeah, it tucks into there. So there's gonna be a little, if you kind of like, you can feel it with your nail. It's gonna have to be a tiny bit. Oh yeah, yeah, you can feel it with your nail. If you just use your nail, you can kind of see right there, and we're just gonna go ahead and cut the incision like that. And that's about it. We messed up a little bit on the end here. We might rewrap this, we'll see. If you wanna go ahead and take your card and just tuck that all in nicely. and try to get that clean line. There we go. Oh my god, that looks so good. Dude, I mean, we did a really bad job, but for our first time ever wrapping something, I think for first time ever wrapping something, I think we did pretty decent. What do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's just these little things right here. Get these air bubbles out and stuff like that. I mean, this kit is really useful, and this vinyl is actually surprisingly easy to work with when you have heat. Right here, it's going to be a little tough.
That part came off.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna, we'll stick it in right here. We'll stick it in right there. There's a little bit of rubber for you to stick it in. And then you kind of just have to, this entire thing is all about patience. If you're patient, you're gonna be able to do it.
This, you have to like figure out what's happening.
Yeah. Now, the back is the same thing for this window right here. Same thing.
That's weird.
It'll actually be a little easier because you don't have the edges. But this right here is going to be a little complex, so I will show, or try to show, how to do this. So I think we found a strategy to actually make it better. We noticed that we're not actually using this entire thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to split it down the middle, and I think that'll make it easier to actually work with on the car, as well as we'll have more wrap to use for the other side and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, you can't. This happens, man. This happens, man. So basically, we've attempted it. It did not turn out as planned. This is shut up. In the background, he's crying. But this is how it turned out. So we got it tucked under. But if you see underneath, there's still, you can see a little bit of that chrome right there. So I mean, step back from it. It looks pretty good. Besides this, it does look decent, not gonna lie. Like on this side too. This side probably came out a little better than the other side. It does look decent. But I might just go ahead and buy some actual trim overlay, or maybe I'm wondering if I could actually buy trim pieces to replace this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna see if I add to this video, or maybe just create another video. So it's currently day 2 of trying to wrap the trim. So we got this one done, and as you can tell, didn't turn out too well. You got that spot right there, you got that spot right there. I don't know, didn't turn out too well. And then if you actually go to the other side, this one actually surprisingly did turn out pretty good. But I don't know, it's not working out for me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably either I'm gonna try this one more time, because I don't want to give up on it. I want to take my time and try it out and see what happens. So I'm gonna try that. If that doesn't work, then I might order a pre-cut kit. We shall see. Camera died halfway through. Anyway, this is the progress I have made. This right here is the progress I have made. You can still kind of tell it's not a good clean cut right here, and I honestly don't think this is working out. I mean, yeah, I don't really like it. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna go and actually buy a pre-cut kit, which already comes cut, because it's easy to put in. The problem is when you're cutting it, you don't have a perfect line to cut along, and that kind of ruins the edge, and overall it doesn't look good. One thing I do want to say though is the black right here, like overall, looks so much better than that chrome right there. It looks so much better. I would recommend buying a pre-kit cut and like a pre-cut kit, and once I get that, I'll put it on the car and I'll show you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Leave any questions you have in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.